All right, good afternoon and welcome to this afternoon's concert. My name is Joe Dibig. I am President-elect of the Northwest Division. I'd like to welcome you to. You're in for a real treat of this concert. You're going to hear exciting music making both at the middle school and the collegiate level. You're going to hear multiple cultures being represented. You're going to hear student improvisation. You're going to hear rhythm section instruments. You're going to hear student composers. You're going to see student conductors. It is going to be amazing. And without further ado, please welcome Islander Mills.
That first piece that you heard was, we were fortunate enough to be able to commission with Adrian Gordon, the composer, last year, and it was a collaborative composition where the kids had input into it throughout the course of the year. It was a really special experience, and we're really proud of that piece, and so that was a lot of fun. I want to recognize a couple people. Excuse me. First of all, this is a team effort, and Bryan Kolk is right back here. He's about to come up and, yes. And then we have Miss Caitlin Olive right over here, the fabulous. So the three of us really are the team that put all this together with the great support of our families, many of whom are here today that drove across the pass. Thank you so much, families. So yeah, give your parents a hand, your family a hand, or good. And also our fabulous administrators. Mary Jo Budges is right here, and she's our principal. And Weston Lucas actually rode the bus with all of about 50 of these people today. So thanks to Mr. Lucas, our fine arts administrator. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over to Bryan.
Yes, thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to vamp a little bit while we set up for our next tune, but as Sarah Hart said, I'm Bryan Kolk, and the trio of us have been working with all these wonderful students, including some that we're pulling in from other classes. We have a wonderfully collaborative building. Thank you, Mary Jo, for fostering that. Rocky joined us on the tabla there. We've pulled from within our own ranks to find a guzheng player that we're going to feature on this next song. Zane joined us from the band classroom to play drum set. And as Sarah mentioned, we've been very blessed to have a supportive community. that has allowed us to do the collaborative work that brought that first piece into being that you heard, High Strung, collaborating with Adrian Gordon. This year, we used the support of our boosters to bring in teachers from literally both corners of the state. Geraldine Harris came from Spokane, and Nathan Rodall from Port Angeles came to work with us on improvisation. I'll hear some more of that coming up. And also to help teach some of our students some Latin American percussion instruments that you'll hear in a future song as well. So this concert's all about drawing connections across our buildings, across our cultures, and across all the experiences that each one of our students and our adults and our communities bring to the table. So Sarah Hart, back for the next song.
this final bit, our final piece, so the arranger of this piece is the arranger for the Seattle Rock Orchestra. So that was really cool to be able to commission this as well this year, to have this done for the kids. It's probably a song many of you will recognize, really popular tune right now, really popular artist. And we're going to be having some improvised solos, and so I'd like you as an audience to applaud wildly for these kids who are going to be coming to the front after each solo, kind of like a jazz band concert. So we're going to kind of break out of the orchestral mold. And so please, as a string player, improvisation, and I know many of us, is kind of a little outside of our wheelhouse. It's a little bit of a scary place to be, but these kids have really embraced it. I'm super proud of them. And so please just give them all the kudos. Thank you again for being here today. This has been really special for us, and we are just thrilled to have gotten to do this.
amazing performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.